Welcome back to the show, y'all. So back when our first guest was just 17, he appeared on the X Factor and he shocked the judges. And he shocked me too, because I was watching it with the voice that Simon called sensational. Now at 26, he's released his first album called Right Now. And Spotify just named him the 2021 Hot Country Artist to Watch. Let's welcome Mr. Willie Jones into the mix, y'all.
Hey.
What up, Willie? How you feeling, man?
Man, I'm good, man. I can't complain, man. It's been a dope little journey.
Listen, real quick, before we get into it, I have to say, I was watching the X Factor, and when I saw you came on, I was like, okay, this young cat, he about to do like some smooth R&B. You know, he gonna do some Chris Brown or something. And then when you came out with this deep, let them build them, I was like, what? Who is this kid? I was like, this kid is about to pop. So I love the fact that you are like now shining. You've had this beautiful journey, and I'm so happy for you, man, and all of your success.
Thank you, man. It's been, like I said, it's been a dope journey, man. And first album out, and I've been getting a lot of great feedback from it. So it's been dope.
Well, it's been about
I know this, but the matching outfits, Anton, Romeo, and Willie, I just had to I love the matching outfit. Okay, John.
Same vibe, baby.
All each other and playing it out.
Great minds think alike, baby.
Exactly. Well, it's been about 9 years since we actually first saw you on the X Factor. So can you kind of tell us about life after the show and why you didn't sign with anyone right away?
Yeah, it just didn't feel right at the time. And I hadn't been in the industry prior to the show. So, you know, from there, it was really just me and my dad, you know what I'm saying? Just going out, I would do shows here and there, and just building up my social media and all that, just getting everything right. And right time. And I met the right people and, you know, been making some good music and some good moves.
Nice.
Where did your love for country music come from?
Growing up, I listened to everything. I mean, I listened to all different kinds of music. But I actually did a talent show when I was like 14 where we had to sing a country song. It was like different rounds, like pop round, a show tune round, country round. And in trying to find the right country song that I really just rocked with, I actually liked what I was listening to. But I didn't see, you know what I'm saying, none of my skin folk in the genre as well. Just music that I really, you know what I'm saying, related to. And from then on, I was like, yo, I'm going to be that voice that, you know, other people can look to in country music and like, you know, I relate.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to be there.
I gotta ask you, because I didn't know this. You grew up in Shreveport, Louisiana.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, you know, I'm a Louisiana boy too. But how did growing up in Shreveport, you know, inspire you in your music and where you're at now?
Well, I mean, Shreveport is pretty country, you know what I'm saying? It's a city, but, you know, it moves kind of slow. And I mean, for me, like a lot of my music just talks about family and just, you know, should I be kicking? And just growing up there, just slow pace, you know, I just got into the music and just wanted to continue to just make more.
Speaking of you making more music, congratulations on the first album. I absolutely cannot wait to listen to it.
Oh, yeah, you gotta check them out.
And I noticed that there's billboards of you all over the country. So I want to know when you first looked up and you were like, that's me up there.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. It's kind of weird. It's definitely a blessing, but it's just like, dang, that's my face for everybody to see. But it's definitely like, it's a blessing, man. Spotify threw up a billboard and it's just a blessing, man. Just putting in the work.
Well, you released a very powerful video for your song American Dream on Martin Luther King Jr. Day. So what inspired that song?
Yeah, American Dream came about a few days after the 4th of July. And, you know, with everything going on this past summer, it was crazy with, you know, George Floyd and Breonna and just like a lot. And I was struggling to put on my red, white, and blue. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, how can I rock with a country that, you know what I'm saying, is you know, just putting forth all this bull. And I always wondered what like a patriotic song sounded like coming from a young black man in 2020, because you hear so many patriotic country songs, and I just wanted to take that and just turn it on his head, and wrote American Dream, and it came out beautifully.
When I watched the video, it really resonated with me because on the show a little bit earlier in the season, I talked about, as a black man in America, it really feels like we are almost an endangered species, you know? And I love the fact, and I commend you for being so bold and talking about the fact that there are two different Americas for white people and for black people. For sure. And I'm especially commending you because in country music, I think predominantly most people that listen to country music are white people. So I'm sure you went against the grain and put it out there in such a bold and beautiful way. And I want to try to get into the lyrics. Now, most country artists, they sing about America and how proud they are to be an American. Right. But the way you did that, you explained it was like to be this black, bold man in America. And the lyric that stood out for me the most was when you said, when you're living as a black man, it's a different kind of American dream. Mm-hmm. What do you think that that people will take away from this, or what do you want them to take away from this?
Yeah, I definitely want people to just feel a sense of just continuing to move forward, because like I say in the song, like second verse, one man put his life on the line for the folks trying to break chains. One man rolling deep in the streets with the dream just to make change. One man still in the field had to kneel for the same thing. So it's just like a progressive movement and forward, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, our ancestors fought so hard for us to be where we are today, and we just got to continue to fight and continue to stand up for what's right and justice, and just keep moving forward. You know what I'm saying? We can't digress. So I just want people to just, you know, feel powered up to keep moving forward.
Man, God has big blessings for you because you know your purpose. The way that you came into the game, where you was on such a big platform, and where people usually would take that hype and that fame and they'll run with it, and where you took your time and you perfected your craft. I feel you know exactly who you are as you're growing, as you're going to come into your success. Oh, yeah, man. I think that's the most important, man. You definitely going to have an amazing career and guide us, a lot of people along the way.
Thank you, man.
I agree. And you're gearing up to play at the legendary Grand Ole Opry, which is incredible. I mean, all the legends have performed there, from Dolly Parton to Willie Nelson. I mean, what does that mean for you to be included in such an incredible list?
Yeah, it's just really dope. You know, it's just like, you know, country music is changing a lot. There's so many other, you know, black country artists stepping in the game and spitting their truth. I'm just shout them out real quick. Brittany Spencer, my boy Rashad, Mickey Guyton, Jimmy Allen. It's so many dope country artists that I feel like, you know, just need to be out more and people just need to know more about. And yeah, performing on the Opry stage is just a stage where, you know, you ain't seen many folk like me up there. So, you know, I'm gonna get up there and do my thing.
Yes, sir, as you should.
God, I know that's right. You know, I think we need to cherish artists like you, like black artists that come into a genre that is predominantly white and they just flip it on its head. You know, like from start to bottom. Like, it's great to see the Opry is becoming more diverse with artists like you, because country music has historically, it's been dominated by white men and women. And now that we have artists like Lil Nas X, you, Kane Brown, and Jimmy Allen, it's just changing what black people can see other young boys who might want to do country music when they grow up, but because they don't see people like them, they might be discouraged from it. But you guys are showing them that we're here, that we're very diverse, and we can do this as well. Now, what are you hoping for the future of country music?
I wanted to continue to just diversify, man. I mean, it's so dope hearing other black artists tell their stories through the lens of country music, you know, and just different instrumentation. So I just want to continue to see other black artists just step in the game and tell their stories, man, that are authentic and real to them. And yeah, just keep going up.
Yes.
You are incredible. Like, honestly, I have a lot of your music on my phone. I cannot. And I've been watching you since the X Factor, and it's just so incredible to see your journey and how you're literally just making it known that your skin complexion doesn't matter. You are a black man in America, and you do sing country music. You are just setting a different type of standard. And I think that's incredible. You're inspiring so many young people that they can chase their dreams. They don't have to be put in a category. And I love that.
Yeah. It's no box for sure. And like I said, I want to continue to hear other artists. Cause I mean, when I heard Beyonce do Daddy Lessons on was it the Lemonade album? She did like a country song. And it was dope.
It was
fire. I want to continue to hear other artists just step in and do their thing. You know what I'm saying? Because it's definitely something that is just needed.
Were you worried? I have to ask, were you worried or were you a little fearful in putting this out just because of how controversial this can be toward the white fans or your white fans in country music? Like putting out such like contrasting ideas of what America is to you.
Yeah, no, I didn't care. I didn't even, I was just like, yo, this how I feel and this is what I'm gonna say. And I mean, I feel like as an artist, that's how you have to be, you know what I'm saying? Especially like just music, you have to just not care. And I think
unapologetically you.
Yeah, just doing me, man. I'm unapologetically myself and unapologetically black.
Come on, come on.
That's what it is. And I just wanted to tell the story through the scope and the lens of country. And yeah, man, the video came out really dope. If y'all haven't seen it, check it out.
It's fire. It's fire, y'all. Y'all gotta go check this video out. It's crazy.
Okay.
I mean, literally, like you said, your authentic self really does come through in your music, and it's evident in your album, in your videos, which I want all of you guys to go download and stream and listen to right now while we're on a little bit of a break. But I'm telling you guys, like, you're not only supporting amazing music, you're supporting an amazing person. Like, you guys sat here and listened to him explain his journey, and like Romeo said, he didn't take his 15 minutes and run for a bag. Like, he stayed true to himself. And I think that's the type of person we want to put in these high positions again, like Romeo said, and I'm not copying him, I swear. But he has a good point. I think he's the type of people that we need to be putting on a higher pedestal because these are the people that young kids should look up to. And I think, Willie, like, you are such an amazing human being. And I'm so glad, I'm sure I speak for everyone else, that we got to have you on the show tonight.
Yeah.
But again, sorry, we do have to take a break and we'll be right back with more here on The Mix on Fox Soul.
Yeah.
Yeah.